Hey everybody, it's Mr. CreepyPasta, and I'm here with my friend, CreepyPastaJr.
Hey everyone.
Looks like tonight's gonna be horror movie night.
Yeah.
And we've got a new 3D television. So, don your glasses, sir. Let's hit it.
Whoa. Oh, jeez. Ah. Oh, what was that?
Ooh.
Ooh. Did you see that?
The 3D is so real.
Ah.
Well,
This movie sucks.
well, what have you got then?
I've got something for you. A new story.
Drifter steaks?
$20, $21, $26. $26, Chris. All-time record.
Trust me, honey. This is why you married me. This place just needs to get going is all. It's gonna be a gold mine, the diner we always wanted.
This place has had a year and a half to get going, Chris.
I know, but hey, Walt Disney was thrown out of art school before he became famous, right?
Actually, I think that was Hitler you're thinking of.
Funny, George.
I tried, but I think I could really help out here. If you'd give me a chance, Chris.
Really?
Yeah. The menu for this place is so plain. It's boring. Unoriginal. You need to liven it up some.
And what would you suggest, George?
Well, I know a great recipe for steaks. It's something I learned drifting around.
Drifter steaks?
That's not a bad name for it.
Sure. A drifter steak sounds like something that you eat out of a dumpster. Hey, Jim.
Hey, Chris. Hey, I'd eat a drifter steak. Something new for Christ's sake, and Lord knows this place could use that.
Can I get you something to eat, Officer Jim?
Coffee, please. Don't have the stomach for it today.
Chris is a great chef, Jim.
I'm sure he is, but the food is still murder, and I have enough of that around this town. The place is going to hell in a handbasket, and your diner is right in the middle of it, you know that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I talked Chris into getting me a pistol for my purse.
Lord knows you'll need it.
The register's all closed up. Are you shutting down the grill?
Yeah, it'll just take me a bit. George is in back cleaning out the freezer too. I'll meet you at home.
All right. I love you.
I love you too. Be safe.
Chris, Lara.
Oh, Mr. Croft. I'm sorry. We're actually closed up for the night.
I'm not here to eat, Christopher. You and I have a problem.
Problem?
Mm-hmm. See, there's this thing you do each month where you give me money to pay off the building you serve people dead rats in.
That's not actually really nice of you to say.
But this month, you gave me a check. I accepted the check. I took the check to the bank.
Did the check not go through because
the check did not go through, Christopher.
Damn it. Well, look, Mr. Croft, I could pay you when...
You can pay me now?
Well, no.
Then you can close your diner.
Mr. Croft.
Can you pay me or not?
Give me a few days to put money together, and I'll have it for you, and...
You're trying to run a business, Christopher, and I understand that, but you are failing. Your diner is failing. Your marriage is probably failing. And as far as talking me into giving you more time, you're failing at that too. Have your filthy belongings out of my building by the end of the week, or I'll have the police do it for you.
You can't do this to me, Mr. Croft. Do you realize what I've gone through for this? You can't do this, you son of a bitch, you can't do this to me!
Christopher, calm down, let go of me.
I'll kill you, do you hear me?
Get your hands off me! You're crazy! Get out of my building!
Chris, what the hell?
I don't know. I'm not sure what came over me. Oh my god, the diner.
Look, you go home. You've had a long day. I'll find Mr. Croft. I'll talk to him.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, George.
Anything you need. Anything you need.
Hey, honey, you wouldn't believe this show I've been... What's wrong?
Oh, no, nothing.
Chris, we've been married for 4 years. I think I can tell when something's wrong.
Lara,
Talk to me, please.
the landlord showed up a few minutes after you left.
So? We paid this month, didn't we?
Oh, yes and no.
Chris, no.
I'm sorry, I thought we had enough to cover it, but it looks like I was wrong. Look, I have an idea. We can get a credit card. We can use that to get some new meats, some new ideas like George was talking about.
We can't keep doing that. We're in debt, don't you understand? We can't just drive ourselves further.
I'm sorry, Laura, okay? This is our dream. This is what we wanted. I can't just give up on it. But I understand if you can. If you wanted to leave, I understand, Laura.
Chris, I'd never give up on you. I couldn't do that. I'm in this for good, and that's that. Besides, you owe me a lot of money.
Hey, Chris. Laura. What's going on?
Hey, Jim. Sorry about the mess. Looks like we're going under. We're closed.
Oh man, I've been on duty all morning. Can't spare one last meal?
Jim is our oldest customer.
Anything for you, Jim. But I don't know what we have left.
Well, they're... steak?
Steaks? When did we get...
That's my fault. I'm sorry. We were talking about it yesterday, and I figured it was worth a shot. If you guys had the chance to try it, maybe you'd come around, I guess.
Steak sounds great to me.
Overruled, I guess.
Steaks it is, then.
You're gonna love this, Jim. Special cut meat and seasoned just like my family did back home.
Looking forward to it. That smells amazing so far.
George, can I speak to you for a second? In the back?
Sure, Chris.
Hey, George. I appreciate you getting the meals. I really do. The steak idea was great. But it's a little too late, I'm afraid.
Oh. Welcome. I'm afraid we're...
Oh, that smells incredible. Can you throw some of those steaks on for me, Lara?
Well, sure. Hey, George. Are there any more of those steaks?
1 second, Chris. Yeah, Lara, they're in the freezer. Chris, can you hold this for me?
Sure, George, but I don't think you understand that... Oh my god!
What's the matter with you?
George... That's Mr. Croft.
Yeah, it is. And there are people waiting on their steaks.
Order up. Here you go, Jim. What do you think?
That's really good. That's amazing, actually. Thank you.
Anytime. Chris, George, I need that steak now. We almost have a full house of people waiting.
You can't do that, George. Jim's out there. The police are out there. You have to turn yourself in.
Yeah, and your wife is out there cooking Mr. Croft. And everyone outside the diner heard him yelling how you attacked him. So I didn't do anything. And who do you think they're going to believe?
Are you guys listening?
I need to bring the meat up front.
Oh, God.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Chris! Chris, do you see this? This is the best day we've ever had! And I'm serious this time. We've had almost $2,000 today. We can afford to keep the building, right?
Yes. Yes? Yes.
Oh my god, this is amazing! We're celebrating tonight. We have to. George, can you close up? I know it's a lot.
It is a lot. Tell you what, Laura, you head home. Get ready. We'll go out tonight. I'll help George and we'll all go out together.
That sounds amazing! Thanks, honey. And thank you, George. Seriously.
Before you say anything, Chris, this is a good thing.
How is this a good thing? We're accessories to murder.
Yeah, and you have the highest profit ever. Word's getting around about the stakes.
And we're almost out of... We're almost out of Croft.
Look, Chris, I like you. I like Lara. We're a great team. So you keep the diner running, be awkward smiling you, and I'll keep the stakes coming.
That means killing people, George.
That's all on me. Your hands stay clean, and we'll split the profits 50-50. Do we have a deal?
I don't know.
Come on, Chris. Anything for you, right? Right?
There you are.
Rare. And bloody, just like you asked, ma'am.
Thanks. I've always loved it rare.
Never been a fan of blood myself.
You have to try it then.
I don't know. I couldn't.
Here, just a bite. You have to. Please.
All right. That's actually really good.
Hey, Jim. The usual?
Please. That sounds great. I've gotten addicted to these steaks, Laura. Oh, hey. Good and bad news for you guys, though.
Yeah?
We've gotten news about what happened to your landlord.
News?
Yeah, haven't you heard? He went missing a few weeks back.
Oh, no.
Yeah, hell in a handbasket and all that, but there are some new witnesses. We should have more information on him soon.
More information?
Yep, enough talk though, I'm starving.
Coming right up, Jim.
88, 89, 94, 7,000. Wow, good take today. This may come in handy.
George?
Lara, your purse. I counted up today's total. A new record. Put your cut into the purse.
Oh, thank you. Can you tell Chris to meet me at home when you two are done?
Sure. I think I heard him talking about going somewhere. But if I see him, I'll let him know.
Thanks. Good night, George.
Chris? Chris, are you still in here?
Yeah, George, I have to ask you, what are we gonna do? If they have new leads, then the police could be knocking at my door at any minute. Whoa. George, what are you doing with that? That's Laura's gun.
Yeah, Chris, it is. And you have a point. The police will be knocking at our door any minute. Maybe it's better if they knock on yours and take care of a poor paranoid man's suicide while I slip out of town.
Wait a second, you can't do this to me, George. We're in this 50-50.
We were in this 50-50.
You can't do this.
I would do anything for you, Chris. It's your turn to do anything for me.
George, have you seen my piss?
Well. This works out even better. Less loose ends. A murder-suicide. After marital troubles, a fight broke out. I heard them yelling at each other when Lara picked up a knife to try to defend herself. But Chris was too fast for her end.
It's a dangerous town at night, you know. But I don't really like Laura adding to it.
Chris never liked me actually keeping bullets in my gun.
Hang on now. Maybe there's another way around. Wait!
Good morning, Jim. Coffee?
As always, Laura. And my breakfast, please.
Usual steak and eggs?
You know me too well.
Any new information on those disappearances?
Well, depends. How often can you guys keep serving these steaks? I've developed a kind of hunger just for them.
As long as you let us, officer.
Then you two will be in business a long time. Anything for you guys. Anything for you.